Alright, so I know I look like a hot mess. If you guys are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Lois. I really don't care what my hair looks like. Messy hair, don't care. So I'm just getting ready for work, and I don't really do this. My mop, I usually just do the face, and we're good to go. Oh my gosh. Oh, these were sitting up here. I thought these were so cute. So my cousin and his wife were having a baby, and they had these cute little, hey Lisa, I guess these are like sixlets, like the little chocolates, almost like M&M's. And I thought this was so cute. I don't want to eat it. I just want to leave it in there. But it's so cute. Look at the little footprints. That's adorable. So it was just kind of sitting up here. And so if you walk in here and you're like, Lois, are you having a baby? Why do you have that? Like, sorry, my backs up every once in a while. It could be, it says I'm running out of space on my phone. I have so many pictures and videos. I kind of need to go through and just delete stuff, but I just didn't have the heart to do it. So I think I'm going to have to just upload it all to my cloud account, which I pay for like unlimited storage or like 100 like gigabytes or some crap, I don't know. So I need to do all that and then just stop procrastinating. I'm so busy all the time. I just don't have time. Oh. Joe, do you hear your phone going off? It says I have 0 people here, but a second ago it said I had 2. Are you guys still there? Are you there? So I guess I'm going to do something this color. Probably like the gold and aqua. Did they? Do they know who I am? I'm like, who did you get tattooed? Who is that? Didn't they ask? Like that doesn't look just like a regular skeleton. That's got eyeballs. Oh, they do know. So you've got me. Hi, Patty. So you got me famous over in Australia now. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna have to move to Australia now so I can live the good life. I'm just a regular old nobody over here. I think I'm finally out. It's out. Yay. I can move on to something better. Good morning. It's so weird. I can see like 3 of you commenting, but it says I have 1 person watching. It is really pretty. It's so bright and vivid, and it looks 3D. Like, I mean, if you zoom in and you don't see that it's on skin, it looks 3D. It is so crazy. She did such a good job. If I ever come to Australia, I'll have to let her give me a tattoo. Which will probably be never, so I'm safe. Because they hurt. I do want to go. I want to go one day. Start saving some money. Because I'm broke. I have to sell a lot of makeup and make that happen. Oh, yeah. Alright, what am I doing this morning? I don't know. I just don't know anymore. I am almost done with this primer oil. I know. And Narissa, your little babies. And now you got a little boy who is looking for me now, right? Little munchkin. I don't know what it is about the babies. Babies love me. love me. Even and little kids that are stubborn, that don't like anybody, that are like grumpy, love me too. I don't know why. I can make a little grumpy kid, like, just turn them around and make them smiley and clingy little kids. And like, they will say no to everybody. By the end of the day, they'll be like grabbing around my leg, going, "Don't leave me here." Aww. Are they in bed already? I can't believe it's cold over there. Like, it is so hot here. Like, it's summertime here, so just to think, like, on the other side of the world. Because, you know, I've never traveled like that, so I do one day want to do that. I want to travel and just, like, witness that kind of, like, the miracle of just, like, how huge Earth is, and, like, the different seasons on different side of the Earth is, oh my gosh, it's just mind-blowing. Like, how do you not know the Earth is not flat? Like, hello. So dumb. I can't believe people really believe that. So I was bad last night. I went to sleep with my makeup on. I was so tired. I literally didn't stop until like 10 o'clock, and I was so wore out. I lay down for a second and I was out. And so I have a couple little trouble spots, but it's not as bad as if I was wearing other makeup. That totally would have just like, my skin would have been screaming at me. And I must have slept wild because my bed sheets like coming off my bed. Sophia sleeps wild too, and she was like right next to me, so I think we were like ninja kicking and karate chopping in the bed last night or something. So I guess whenever she gets up, I'll put the bed sheet on. Alright. So I wonder if Melanie's gonna remember that today I'm supposed to meet her to give her this picture that I have and a sample of some foundation. Alright, I think today, should I try another foundation just to try it? Should I try my old one? Let's try my old one. I'm just curious as to how this is going to work out. I don't even remember what colors I was using. Wasn't it this one? Sand, I think I was in this one. Okay. So I think I have 4. I have 3. I do have 4. There's one more. Color is light tan. Maybe I was in light tan. Sand, light tan. We'll try light. They're almost identical. Almost. This one's slightly darker. We'll go with light tan. If it's too dark, then I will dare somebody to say something. I'll poke them in the eye. I probably won't use that same brush though. What brush am I going to use? Can't use my secret brush. I have a new brush, and it's a Morphe brush. Where did it go? I want to use that one. Oh, here we go. You hear me talking to myself? That's terrible, isn't it? There we go. Is that it? This is it, right? Yeah. This is my new one. So I'll try this one out. Okay. Let's get it going. Okay. Stop talking about it and just do it. Oh my gosh, it's so thick. You're putting cream on your tattoo. And Ashton's like, me don't care. Aww. I know, Michelle. We're gonna have to give a class on how to do it. Michelle, I'm gonna get you to do it. Go live and like tag me in it so everybody sees it, and then show them how to do it. Be like, how to get on Lois's videos on YouTube 101 by Michelle Berry. I think some people do come on here, but they don't chat. Alright. Alright, so we're going to go in. This is the LA Girl Pro Matte foundation. It's been a while since I've used it, so hopefully my face doesn't like act up on me. So I'm just going to rub it in, and then I'll go back and stipple in where I feel like I need more coverage. This brush is kind of weird. It's like flat, but it's got the longer bristles like a stipple brush. So maybe you can do both of it. Let's see. So Layla had a report she had to do, or like an essay, I guess. She needed to, it was an essay on like, I guess, something about to do with cultural differences within our country. Like she needed to watch a movie. It needed to be on a movie or a book. So she did one. I can't remember what book it was, what movie it was, but she had watched a book, read a book, or watched a movie, and did it on that. But you know, it was about like our Black history and about how there was slavery and all that. I told her she should have done it on The Help, the movie The Help. That movie is so freaking sad. My favorite part is where she made the poo poo cake, the poo poo pie. That was good. That was good. I liked that. That was so funny. Y'all know that was funny. If y'all ever want to laugh, watch that movie. It's sad, it makes you cry, but it is hilarious how they get back to people, or get back at people. It is so sad though, like how they were treated, and really brings things into perspective. They were so terrible. And with all this like Laura Lee and Jeffree Star drama, all this crap that Manny Emile and all these people, like, man, come on. They act like they don't know that what they were saying was racist. Like, I know that Laura Lee was like, well, I grew up in Alabama and I didn't know that what I was saying was racist. Yeah, you did, because that's where most of the stuff was happening. If you go back and watch the movie The Help, they tell you that's where the racism was at its worst. Back then. I forgot what city they said they were in, but... Alright, so now we're going to go back. And are you guys commenting? There we go. It's not scrolling for me. It smells like vanilla ice cream. "500 Nations." That's a good one. Oh, Beth. Elizabeth. Yes, ma'am. Oh my gosh. Wouldn't that just be amazing? What's her name? What's her name? Rebecca. So, if she's cancer free, they're gonna do the surgery. So, what kind of surgery is it gonna be? You don't have to answer if it's personal. I'm nosy like that. I like to know what I'm praying for, but I can do unspokens too, like, so it doesn't bother me if anybody says I really don't want to talk about it, but, you know, I like to be specific if I can in my prayers. That way God knows exactly. He does already know, but I'm just saying. There ain't no guesswork in what I pray about, usually. I try not to have him guessing. So I am only like $15 away from making my sales goal for the month, and I'm so freaking excited. Like, I'm only halfway through the month, so that is just amazing to me. I don't think I like this brush very much, I'm just going to be honest. And some of it is because of Shelly's party, so it's good, but... Did you hear about, Jennifer? I told her to post those coupons in your group, Elizabeth. Those Wet n Wild ones that she didn't get a chance to use. She says that some places will let you use expired coupons, but Wet n Wild is not an expensive brand. And at the same time, she has those coupons that are like $1, and then there's ones that are 50 cents off. Wow. I will definitely be praying for that. For her. We're going to pray that everything is going to come out best results possible. So how long had she been, how long has she known about the possible diagnosis? Okay. Yeah, I really want to try to drive a little bit more activity in your group. I try to help you guys out if I can. I know, especially stuff that we can't post in our group. You know, I try to make sure that they at least get into groups, because so some of the stuff that people do post is helpful. It's just it doesn't follow the guidelines from our group, because we have our group is very specific on our purpose, and it's basically a support group for learning, basically, and just positivity and stuff like that. Even though it's amazing, we just, you know what I'm trying to say. It just doesn't fit our standards for, well, not that it's standard, I didn't mean to use that word, but like our group purpose, I guess. I don't know. I do like the sell it Saturdays, though. I like that. I like looking through all the stuff that people have to sell. I like that a lot. I totally need to start posting stuff that I have, because it's basically what that page is for, or what that post is for, is to help sell stuff that you bought for yourself, and just it didn't work out for some reason or another, and it's just kind of sitting around, and you don't want it to just go to waste, so you want to try to get a little money back on it. That's basically what that's for. And I know the first day we did it was kind of hard, because it was like we're trying to work out the kinks, so we had to lay down a few ground rules so it didn't become like a free-for-all for people that actually sell products like me. And so we had to go back and work out some kinks after that first time. Because we do have the small business Saturdays, and we kind of would rather those posts for the business people, like myself, to post in that aspect instead of flooding the feed for the people that need to sell their stuff that's laying around. Okay, so I really do like how mattifying this foundation is. I just wish that it didn't smother my skin like the Because foundation does. I mean, it smothers my skin unlike the Because foundation. Like, it does dry down really matte, and I like that. It almost feels like it's dry, but it's not. It looks like it's dry, but it feels not dry. I don't know. And it does cover. It covers everything. I'm trying not to use my brush because I don't want to get any other foundation on my brush. My good brush. You know what brush I'm talking about. That $80 brush, girl. I really did not think that I'd be able to sell those brushes at $34 a piece, and man, they are flying. People need that brush, so I'm just like in awe because it is such a good brush. Like, I did not think that anybody would like understand, like when I was using it, like how good it was. But I guess it is displaying over video, and they can see it in the pictures that I post. Like how nice it smooths everything out and creates a nice coverage. Good morning. How are you doing? Yvonne, I was just telling them, I was like, I'm only $15 away from making my sales goal for the month on Because. Exactly. Yeah, it even covers up what they call it melasma? Like if you have those red spots, like if you have rosiness and all that, it covers up all of that. And you know, I like that you can shear it on, like if you buff it in, it gives you a light coverage, but then if you go back in and stipple it in or whatever, that little bit of extra really does create a full coverage. And when I first started using, first time I tried that foundation, I just was not getting what I wanted out of it. So I kind of stopped using it. I kind of stopped promoting it. It's not that I didn't like it. It's just that I'm a full coverage queen. I gotta have full coverage. But as soon as I found out how to make that foundation full coverage and how freaking good it looked whenever I did it with that brush, I don't think I'll ever apply that foundation with any other brush because I like it full coverage, and that brush is just perfect with that foundation. There's like certain brushes you have to use with certain foundations, and like even with like ones with SPF in them, I find like, you know, they're thicker consistency and they almost feel like sunblock. When you put on sunblock, how thick and greasy it almost feels. A lot of foundations with SPF in them feel like that, so I found a lot of those actually apply better with your fingers, the old digits, and they go on smoother or whatever. But I don't get the full coverage. Like, it gets it melted in the skin because you're using your fingers and it does melt it, but it doesn't really do what other foundations do, in my opinion. So I've used that, and then I also found that sometimes you can do it better with the beauty blender with those types of foundations, which you know how much I hate beauty blenders, but at least I have one that I like that I can use, and that's the one for me. I sound like a freaking commercial. One from Because. It's really not because they're from Because. It's because they are really good products. Oh, really? You slept in the full face. And you know what, though? The good thing about that is that foundation Because doesn't have all the harmful chemicals in it. So you should be okay. I mean, I don't recommend you do it again. Stop doing that. But it's not like gonna cause your skin to like freak out. Like, if I slept in this foundation, my skin would hate me in the morning. I would wake up to a nasty phone call from my face going, I hate you so much, I'm leaving, and I'm not coming back. We're getting a divorce, and you can't make me stay. Like, that would be the phone call I got from my skin. Or it would just leave me a letter. I'd wake up and it would be gone. And divorce papers would be sitting on the dresser. That's just how it would happen. But I think your skin, it is a hydrating liquid foundation, so it's probably why your skin soaked it up if you didn't use a moisturizer. I did fall asleep with my makeup on last night, I'm gonna lie. I did too. I wouldn't dare do it with this one. I've done it before, and oh my gosh. Like, I had spots on my skin hurt so bad because my pores had clogged. And man, it hurt so bad. Alright. Let's get busy. I've been so stressed. You know, I keep saying to myself, I'm going to skip going live one morning. I'm going to skip going live one morning just because I feel like I can do my makeup in like 45 minutes, get it done, and then I kind of need to skip over and like try to get to the post office in the morning because I'm just like sitting on all this stuff I have to mail out, and I'm like, there's just not enough hours in a day. There really isn't. And I might have to skip meeting up with Mel today just so I can do that because Yvonne's going to choke me up because she wants her pallets. Yvonne's going to drive up here from Orlando and she's going to come get it from me. And then she's going to take me to the wall and be like, there. Taking all your pallets, even the ones you use. Yvonne, I was talking to Gay about you yesterday, or the day before, because I was telling her, she had been sick lately. She's been like throwing up and all that. Good morning. Good morning. So, anyway, Gay's been sick, and I don't know if she forgot, like she's so out of it, but I had wrote her a message about the brush and the setting spray because I told her I would just send you what I have, and she could just mail me whatever, and she's like, okay, and then she didn't see the message, so I had called her on the phone, and so I guess she's starting to feel better because she writes me and goes, can you tell me again what I'm supposed to send you? And I'm like, or what else I'm supposed to send you? I was like, nothing else, just that. And she was like, are you sure? I was like, yes, Kate. I'm like, I'm sure. Like, she was throwing up, and then right after she started feeling better from that, it started coming out the other side. So I'm just like, stay in Pennsylvania with your funk. Don't send it over here. Just don't touch my package until you're done with all of that. Please. I have 7 children, and I'm not trying to get that over here. Don't you love it whenever people are just so honest? They're just like, you're like, yeah, you didn't need to know all of that. Ooh. Just as long as she doesn't like tell me like what color it is and all, I'll be alright. So gross. I'm grossing myself out. Okay. Why do y'all talk about stuff like that? You know what? When I was pregnant, I found out that, because I stayed sick, like morning sickness, I found out that, good morning, John! Good morning! Good morning, good morning! Don't make Yvonne stop watching. She's got to hang out with us. Aww. Just come to Jacksonville. We can all go hang out. If y'all ever come up this way, let me know. We can go to dinner. Your mom's always working though. She's so busy. I am too, but I would totally just like cancel whatever I had going on that day. Alright. I'm going to use the Lavender Haze blush today because it's more cool tone. I hate that my comments will... Okay. Oh! Hello. Wasn't meaning to do all that. So how old is John? Are we talking a little son guy? You want to see Moses? You have to wait for my brother-in-law to leave for work with my husband because he will eat my brother-in-law. We literally have to keep a taser close by because he's so protective of the family and he's not used to strangers being in the house. So while he's here, we keep him locked up in his... Oh, so you're not a little guy. You're a big guy. Okay. I'm used to talking to kids. When they say, my kid wants you to say hi, it's usually the little kid. Big John. We're talking about Big John, not Little John. That reminds me of that movie, Robin Hood Men in Tights. He is, and I get so mad, and Joe's like, he's just doing his job. That's what dogs do. He's doing his job. I don't have to worry about getting robbed because he would eat somebody in a heartbeat. But he does not like the teaser. Like, it's just, all you do is that, like, you zap, and he's so scared of the sound. He hates the vacuum cleaner. I can't tell if he hates or if he loves it because he chases it and he barks like insane. If there's ever anything new out in the yard, he's super scared of it. Like, he growls and barks at it, but he backs up because he's just like, I don't know what that is. Somebody needs to get that, like, out of here because it doesn't belong here. Like, he is very particular about stuff. I've never seen a dog OCD before, but he is. And he gets fixated on things. Like, we buy him toys all the time. He's like, he loves his toys so much. So, like, he will keep at it till he completely de-stuffs it and gets the squeaker out. Like, if there's a squeaker in it, he goes for that first. He doesn't care about the stuffing. Like, he'll get around the stuff. It's so weird because he's got such big jaws, but he can get in and get the squeaker out without de-stuffing the toy at first. And then he'll go in, once that's out and we take it away from him so he doesn't eat it, he will, then he'll go and he'll de-stuff it. And then once he's done doing that, he'll just chew on it and rip it to shreds. And he still needs, like, he sucks on it like a puppy does with the mama. He sucks on his toys and he kneads with his paws like this. It's so weird. I'm like, I've never seen a dog do that. It, like, soothes him. He starts falling asleep when he does that. He tries to do that with my big pillow, this one. But I'm just like, don't do that. It's gross. You're gonna make it smell nasty. Sorry. Joe, he's brushing his teeth. I don't know how that goes. He should be leaving any minute. So as soon as he leaves, I'll go get him out of his crate. Hey Joe, when y'all walk out the door, will you let Moses out of his cage? Huh? When you walk out the door, will you let Moses out of his cage? He's okay with, really? That's so funny. He was okay with, Robert laying down this morning. Like, as long as he's, like, laying in bed, he's okay. But as soon as Robert gets up, it's like, I haven't heard him barking and growling this morning, so that's good. Like, he went over and sniffed him. His tail was wagging and stuff. But usually he's very hostile. Is this stuff tinted? It's probably got the color of my foundation on it. Yep, that's exactly what that is. Oh, I got it off. Alright. Alright. Do I look like I'm blurry? I felt like I was. You know, I never knew what RK by Kiss stood for. It's Ruby Kisses. RK by Kiss is Ruby Kisses. Ruby Kisses. That's what this brand is. Forgot where I saw that at. It might have been I was watching a video and somebody was using this brand. And they said that, and I was like, that's what it stands for, okay. Gotcha. Figured it out. You got the remote? Can you get the channel 10 for me? Never mind, I got a remote right here. Use my phone. Use your phone for everything. Here it is. I'm like, what's taking so long? Got it. First alert weather. Oh, that's pretty. The sunrise out there on the beach is gorgeous. I wish I lived right on the beach. I think after my kids are grown, I'm gonna go get a tent and I'm just gonna live out on the beach. I don't know, the kids brought me a brush yesterday. There's one over there, just use it. I think we need to go buy a bunch of brushes. Like hang them on the wall. Each person have their own little brush. And label them. Label the hooks. Like you touch my brush, you're gonna get punched in the nose. We're violent around this house. You're thinking of doing that in October? You mean, what, camping on the beach? It's really, really nice. Because out here, when you're on the beach, there's always a breeze. So it's beautiful in the winter too. It gets cold because of the breeze, but it's really nice during the day. But like and at night, it's really cold. And I remember. We haven't camped out there in a long time because now you can't camp out there because they just changed that. There's so much erosion going on out at Huguenot. You used to be able to camp right on the water, and then they had campsites inland, and so those are all, they've shut them all down. I guess the state took over that part now too. It used to be, it used to not be a state park, now it is. But they've made so many changes. It's crazy. But you can camp at other parks, you know, in that same area on the water, you know, further down on A1A. But it's just beautiful. I can't tell you how pretty it is out there. You'd have to go out there and to be out there and just like be, you know, with the fire going and it being cool outside. It's just so much fun. Elizabeth, y'all got to come down here and we need to just go out to the springs and we all need to just be out there and camp with both of our families. We need to make it a huge event, like everybody. Let's just all go, bring our families and go one weekend when it's cool. Out at Heart Springs, we can camp out there, and the water is, it's 70 degrees year round. So even if it's cold outside, it's a warm 70 degrees, and if it's hot outside, then it's a cool 70 degrees. So it's beautiful though. It is gorgeous out there, and we've camped out there a couple of times. And they do have spots where you can use electricity. So if you wanted to bring like we used a griddle and cooked our breakfast out there on the griddle, plugged it in. It is so nice. I love camping. Oh, that's okay. You missed it all. Hey, Amanda, are you already done? I saw you go live when I started, so I'm just a major slacker over here. I'm like not even done with my base work, and you're like ready to go out the door. You're not a zombie, a mombie anymore. I thought that was a really cool term. I love that term, mombie. Like, I feel like a mombie. No makeup look. I like it. You can get away with that because you are beautiful. I don't wake up like this though, so I gotta work hard. I gotta work hard at that. You know what I want to do? You know what we need to do is whenever our kids are all older, we all need to do some no makeup looks and try to look like, see who can blend in the best with their kids and look like teenagers. Be like, put your hair in some braids, get you a little beanie hat, wear the big baggy pants. Oh, that's what we wore when we were kids. They don't do that anymore. I used to wear like the big baggy jeans, the Jinkos with the huge oversized shirts with cars on them that said Rolling Hard. What did that say? Was it Rolling Hard? I can't remember. Anyway, they had like these muscle cars on them and stuff. I used to be so tomboyish. Had the boxers on with the belt. Boy, I thought I was some hot stuff. That's so crazy. A walking mom? I love it. That's hilarious. That is so funny. So you guys were gangsters too? I was like 13. I was like 13. I remember my dad taking me school shopping. We're school shopping. And he was like, we're looking for clothes. And he goes, we go to a men's store where they sell like, you know, like an urban men's store. And I go in the fitting room. I'm probably on like 110 pounds of that. And I come out with a size 36 pair of jeans. And they were so loose. And my dad's like, are you sure those are what you want? And he was just so easygoing. He was like, okay. I would never let my kids wear pants like that. I was like, you better go in there and find you a pair that fit. You are not wearing those. Those look like your dad's pants. My dad probably couldn't even fit in those pants. Oh man, the memories I have of my dad. Oh, I miss him so much. Ooh, I need to stop because I will cry. I remember he was just like asking me, are you sure? Like he asked me a couple of times. He was like, are you sure? He was so easygoing. Alright. I really like this lavender haze blush. It is really pretty. It's a nice cool tone blush. I think it's the only one that we have that's cool. That's well no, some of them other ones are cool tone too, but like this is the one of the lighter. We have 3 light ones and 3 dark ones, and this is the lighter one out of the bunch that's cool tone. Because the other 2 are more warm tone. Alright. We're gonna set our face. I think he left. I don't know if he let Moses out. Moses! Feeling fancy, girl. I might have to go. Is he still there? Is John still there? You want me to go get Moses now? They left. I think he forgot to open the gauge for him. Tasha. Sorry. I just kind of, the app locked up. Is John still there? Do you want me to go get Moses? Lily. Lily should at least be up. I need to go make sure she's awake. Give me a second. Let me go make sure Lily's awake, okay? Okay. Come on, Moses. Moses. All right. He's roaming. He'll be here in a second. Something about that setting spray. Using powder will sometimes make you look dry, but once you put that setting spray on, girl, it just makes everything work so good together. I'm shedding my hair. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to use the shade Natural Brown today. So I have this in 3 different shades, and I'm going to use this one today. Oh, there's Becky. Is Becky here? Good morning! She's sharing my video for me. Okay. Okay. Yvonne, are you still here? Should make her get ready. Is John still there with you? Did you see that Benefit came up with a new brow product? It's like a bunch in one. There's like a bunch of different things in it you can use. I saw a couple of reviews on it, and I think some people were like, I only like half of this product. Like, there's something about the other parts of it that you really don't need, which I'm glad when people review stuff like that, because it's like you don't waste your money on something you really can't use. So, but yeah, if you're interested in seeing the new brow product from Benefit, go watch Nikki Tutorials or Tati Westbrook. Alright, I'll try to get him in here and see. I'll try to get Moses in here if John's still there. He's still awake. Okay. Moses! Moses! Want a snack? He'll come now, because I said that. He likes snacks. Usually, he's still playful because he's still a puppy. So he tries to, like, bulldoze the kids so he can knock them over and lick them. Moses! Sorry, guys, I'm not trying to hurt your ears. It's weird. I can't whistle blowing out, but I can whistle sucking air in, but it's a really loud whistle. Moses! Here he is. I hear him, his little paws. What are you doing? Moses! Alright, hold on. Let me get this on. Alright, John, you ready to see Moses? Moses! Come here. Come to mommy. Here you go. He's trying to get to Pikachu. He always tries to get Pikachu. See him? He's sniffing my little... I usually have that box sitting right here where I'm sitting in my seat. Moses, what are you doing? I know it. I know it. Ooh. He's a big boy. Yes, he is. He's so sweet. He always yawns when I pet him. I don't know why. I know he always yawns. Yes, he does. He loves that. He loves that. What you doing? He wants to play with Pikachu so bad. Pikachu will not play with him. And he goes, oh, you want so much. Look at his jaws. Oh, I know, don't kiss me. I got makeup on. I'm trying to do my makeup. I know, I love your kisses, though. I really do. Yes, I do. Oh, you could just fall asleep. Yes, you could just fall asleep. Yawn, you gonna yawn? I knew it. He just loves it so much. Yes, he does. There you go. Stop. He always has to sniff my brushes when he gets up here. Alright, you gotta go now. Go. Get down. That's Moses. He's usually in here. When I start my video, he'll come in here and he's like already in my lap trying to get some loving, and I'll start my video like battling my dog trying to get him down. Get down. He's American Bully. So he's not a pit, he's American Bully. And he's registered with, he's AKC registered and registered with the American Bully Registry as well, which is a totally separate organization on its own, I believe. Well, I know it is. It's totally different. But if you look at his dad's name, if you look up King Kai, K-I-E, K-A-I, sorry. King Kai, type in the words King Kai and then Bully, the picture of his dad will pop up. Oh, yeah. His dad is massive. Like, well, he's really, really short and really, really wide. But he's really pretty. His dad's white with this, like, patch over his eye. Yeah. We need a female to breed him with. But they need to be registered and, with the American Bully Registry. So we were thinking about getting a... No, he's not pit. I know, it's so confusing. I'm just like, I don't know. I didn't know the difference. Joe's like, well, pits are a different breed of bulldog, he said, but American Bully is a cross between an American Bulldog and an English Bulldog. He hates it when you're right. Yeah, I thought he was pit too. I was like, he's a pit bull. They're like, no. Joe's like, no, he's not. No, he's not. He's registered with the American Bully Registry. You can't be a pit bull and be married with, and be registered with the American Bully Registry. That's a separate type of dog, Lois. I'm like, he's a dog. That's all. I just know he's a dog. He's my dog, and I love him. That's it. He's a baby. He's only 8 months. Like, he just turned 8 months old a couple days ago. His hair is irking me, so I'm going to trim that. There we go. And there we go. Whoop. Goodbye. No more weirdness over there. Yeah, I'm just like, they're like, what kind of dog is he? I'm like, he's just a dog. I don't know. He's my dog. His name is Moses. We named him walking out of the puppy store. We were trying to figure out names. Just like, let's name him Thor. I'm like, there's so many people with the name Thor for their dog. Let's not do that. I want it to be something nobody knows or nobody has. And then he was walking and we were following right behind him. And I was like, what about Moses? Like, he looks like a Moses, and just like, I like it. So we named him Moses, walking out of the puppy store to the car. Joe hates it when we call him Moses, because I call him Moses when I'm baby talking him. I'm like, come here, Moses. And Joe's like, what is a Moses? Oh, I just messed up my brow. I need to stop talking. I'll just have to go lower with that. I need to stop slow poking around like I have all morning. I gotta take Lily to school. So I got to hurry up. I'm all doing my brows like I got all day. Like I'm just Slow strokes. Like, no, Lois, get them bad boys on. Where's Mr. Liam at today, Andrea? And is he behaving himself? He has been very troublesome lately, hasn't he? Oh, what happened? Oh no, I wonder if he like ate something. Because it's not normal for them to just throw up for no reason. Like, because I doubt they just like get sick for no reason. He had to have eaten something. Like, cats aren't like us. Like, we get colds and stuff like that's not normal. You don't just usually throw up like that. Poor baby. How long has he been throwing up for? Yeah. And he's been going outside, hasn't he? Lately, he said he's wanting to stay outside. That was something this morning. Okay. Yeah, just watch him. If he's still throwing up after 24 hours, you might want to... Bye, John! Have a good day! Okay, brows on. Brows on. They definitely ain't twins, but they'll work for today. Something's beeping. What was beeping? You running fever? Come here, let me see. Alright, I want you to take it again. Right here. Do it right here. You may have a fever. Okay. Oh no, you left him outside. Poor kitty. He's taking his temperature. I gotta make sure he didn't fake it. And these kids be trying to stay home and stuff. This is the longest thermometer ever. Alright, you get to stay home. Take you some ibuprofen for your fever. Well, bring me that cold and flu stuff. If it's got pain reliever in it that helps with fever, you won't have to take that. Bring me the cold and flu stuff and then the ibuprofen stuff. Good morning. Matthew's running fever. You're going to have to go to school today by yourself, okay? You going to be able to catch the bus and stuff by yourself? You know which one to get on?
Yeah,
Put that medicine.
238.
Put that medicine back on your face. She got sunburned so bad that it's peeling and scabbing up. Like, but I think she's been itching at it. Oh, my watch is charged. Yay! My watch yells at me. It's all like, girl, you need to start moving. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and pray real fast. Alright, you guys ready? Come on. There you go. Alright, just bow your head. Lord, we come to you this morning. I want to thank you so much for each and every single one of these ladies that come and hang out with me in the mornings, Lord. They help me keep my sanity. Make my days so much brighter. And God, I just pray that you bless each and every one of them. Lord, I know I ask you for a lot, but I'm right now going to ask you that you please look after Rebecca if she goes to get her procedure done today. Be with the doctors and help them really point out what's going on with her, God. And I just pray that whatever it is, that it's not cancer, Lord. I just pray that it's something simple, something that can be easily solved. And I pray that she's able to get the surgery that she needs. God, right now, I just ask that you be with her family. Just help her get through this and give them strength to be able to take care of her. And God, I know you're going to do what you need to do over there. And just let her know that you are with her every step of the way. God, I also ask that you be with Andrea and the family of the friend that she had lost yesterday. Or she didn't lose them yesterday. She may have lost them yesterday morning. I can't remember if it was yesterday or the day before. But God, just be with them right now. Give them some peace and just some comfort, Lord. And just show them that he's got a legacy that he left behind, and that they're able to rejoice in that and rejoice in his life and knowing that they'll be reunited one day. God, I pray right now for Marie, who laid her husband to rest yesterday. Lord, I just pray that you're able to give her some peace and comfort as well. And just help guide her right now through these days, as she was married for 48 years to the same man whom she loves so much. Lord, my heart goes out to her, and I just pray that you just comfort her at this time. And God, just let her know that you are present even in her darkest hour. And Lord, we love you and we praise you, and all of these things we ask in Jesus' name. Amen. Here, Matthew, you don't need to take the other medicine with this. Take 15 milliliters. So if you have a cup that goes that high to 15 ml, bring me a cup and I'll show you what to do. Make sure you don't take too much. Becky! There's Becky! Alright, so as far as today's eye look goes, I don't know. I hadn't really picked out the colors. I think I'm going to use a loose shadow today. I haven't really done one of those in a while. Loose pigments. I really like the stuff that I used over my eyeshadow yesterday that kept it from transferring.
The only one I could find has that pink stuff on it.
Wash it off. I'm looking. Sorry, guys. I'm looking for a pigment to use. I want to use a light. I might have to go in and grab one from... Okay, I need like an icy blue. I'm not seeing that over here. Hold on. I think my Lucid Dreams palette has a really nice one in it. Hold on. Where is... This is it. This is it, right? Yep. Okay. This palette is so pretty. I was thinking this one, but it's not really dark enough, is it? Like, it's not blue, like green enough. I don't know, I could do that one with this color. I'll do it. I'll do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay. Alright, so the BH Cosmetics palette, I've been using this palette like every day. And I get different looks out of it every time. So I am really liking this palette a lot, because I feel like you can do so much with matte shadows. And these are all mattes. So you can get so many looks out of this in one palette. It's just crazy how awesome this palette is. Alright. So I'm going to use... I need a bigger brush. Let's use this one. You washed it? Did you use your hand?
Yeah.
I don't know what that is. It's like greasy kind of feeling. Then just go get... There's not another cup?
I can't find another.
Did you look inside that thing where the drawer where the medicines are? Look inside that. Is that white one in there? Hold on to it for right now. That stuff will come out. You're just going to have to wash it real good. It's like sticky. I don't know what they put in it. It's weird looking. Kids. All kinds of stuff happens around here. Can't explain. Okay. We're going to zoom in. Alright. So I'm going to go in. There's a shade that's kind of close to my skin tone. So we're going to use that and just go and use it as a transition. Becky, I'm almost caught up with all my drama videos. I saw what you were talking about. Did you see where they said that Laura Lee and Manny owes Jeffrey an apology? They're trying to get them to apologize to him directly. And I guess they said that Manny was asking to meet up with Jeffrey in person, I guess, or something, to talk out their differences. They're losing so many subscribers. I think they said that Manny lost like 20,000 subscribers or something like that. 15 or 20,000. It's crazy. Yeah, I heard about that. He was a sacrificial lamb. They took him up the mountain, dropped him in the volcano. That was messed up though. I was listening to all that yesterday and day before, like in my headphones while I'm working. And I cannot believe he has enough nerve. And then for Laura Lee to have tweeted out all those racist comments. Yeah, the racist comments that she tweeted out like back in 2012. And they got enough nerve to sit and say that like Jeffree Star's racist. Like at least he owned what he did and apologized for it. And they're all like over there like, oh, he can't be sticking up for a racist, da 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 da. And then like they uncover all the all he did, he didn't even say anything. He just retweeted some of their old tweets, and boom, mic drop. Like he didn't even have to say anything. Didn't even have to say a word. Homie has like, it's crazy. I don't know. Mind blown. Like seriously, that's what I try to tell you guys. Don't be sitting there trying to don't be sitting there trying to pick at people and judge people, because we are not perfect by any means. I definitely am not. That all goes back to the sermon that we had on Sunday about, I try to tell y'all to watch. I'm like, watch the sermon. I mean, it's so good because it just talks about like loving people no matter what their flaws are. Like none of us are perfect. Jesus sat with sinners. He ate with, people that were liars and thieves, and he helped a woman that was an adulteress, and that's just, nobody's perfect. God loved every single one of them. Jesus loved every single one of them. It's not our place to condemn somebody. It really isn't. And so that shows how negative people can be when that's what they want to do, is point something like that out about somebody instead of building them up. What's really bad is that they're just coming off the Shane Dawson series. Oh my gosh. Right after the Shane Dawson series, and everybody's like, oh, Jeffree Star, we love you so much. And then like, boom, they want to be like, they're so mad because I guess he's getting all this positive attention. Alright, so you're going to go up to 10, and then you're going to do 5 more, okay? So make sure you get down to eye level and get it even, okay? Alright, so in this BH palette, we're going to go with this color in the crease. In the crease. In the crease. Yeah, they should have thought about that before they all went for him, you know what I'm saying? Good morning. Yeah, pray for Grandma today. You guys, pray for Betty. Keep her in your thoughts today. Let us know how she's doing. They did. You know what? They're going to sit there and talk about how great they're doing. If they were doing that great, they would not be worried about him and what he's up to. They probably were sitting around and watched that Shane series together is probably what they did. It's probably exactly what they did. They probably sat right there and watched those videos together, and that's how that was brought up. Because I don't see how that would just all of a sudden come out of his mouth if they weren't together talking about it, and for them to say they didn't know what the caption said, that's BS. That's BS. Either that or just goes to show that he's not a very good friend of Gabby's either, because you're just going around liking this stuff and not even bothering to read it. They were. They all thought, well, he's getting all this positive attention. They're probably like, can y'all believe how they're trying to make Jeffree Star look, make him look all saintish and stuff? We're fixing to expose him. Like, that's exactly what they thought they were going to do. And well, they can sit there, they're sitting there trying to collect their thoughts. They should have said that in the beginning, like, we don't support this tweet. Like, you guys, they should have never done it. Hi, Christine. They should have said that to begin with, but that's not what they did. They waited for everybody to, like, point out what they did wrong, and then now they're apologizing. Now they're, like, taking back everything because they're losing so many subscribers. BoxyCharm and Ipsy are just like, I guess they're gonna reprimand Gabby and Laura for all of that. Exactly. That's what makes me so mad about Laura's apology, because Karina Kaboom, I watched her video this morning, and she was saying how she should have stopped at, like, the first part of her apology, but she went on to say about how she grew up in Alabama, small town in Alabama, and was sheltered, and she didn't realize that what she was saying was racist. Okay, so if you tweet something that says, her exact words, black people, if you pull up your pants, you can run from the cops faster, or something like that. It was almost exactly like that. Like, you didn't think that was racist? Okay. Sure. Whatever. Like, it doesn't matter, even if you did or did not grow up, that it was totally racist like this. Yeah, I did. I saw what he did to Karina Kaboom. Yeah, I saw that whole video where she talked about it, where she didn't want to. She said there's more to the story, too, but we just don't know. That's why she doesn't have comments enabled on her channel, is because of him. Like, she's just sitting back loving this mess because of what he did to her. Karina Kaboom, sometimes her point of view is spot on, but sometimes she's an antagonizer. She really is. She'll be putting stuff in your head like, oh man, really? Exactly. That's BS. It really is. Because it doesn't matter if you grew up in a small town or not. Like, that's your mindset. That's your frame of mind. And how you talk to people and treat people is really what's in your heart. Now, can people change? Yeah. I think people can change. They totally can. But that's what she should have said, is, I have changed. Not, oh, I didn't know what I said was racist. No. You literally pointed that at a particular person, like a particular group of people. That's what makes it racist. Now, had she said young people, because I've seen white people with their pants around their ankles. It is not just black people. I'm sorry. That was racist for her to say that. But if I've seen white people just the same, white boys walking around with their pants down to their ankles, thinking it's hot or cute or trendy, hanging around their knees, like they're just like thugs. They're just like thugs. You know what I'm saying? So if she meant it as not racist, she shouldn't have used the words black people. That was racist. If you're aiming something towards a specific group of people, that is racism. And it doesn't even have to be about color. Racism could be about gender. It can be about a particular group of socialists or whatever. So it doesn't have to necessarily be about race. So it just baffles me. She should have stopped her apology there, like at the beginning of part of exactly what Kaboom said. She should have stopped at the beginning. And apparently, Nikita Dragon started one. Hey, Amaris! Nikita Dragon apparently gave an apology too, but hers was, I'm sorry, but. Like, she put a little but in there, which she should not have. You just, like I've said before, if you mess up, own it, apologize, and learn from it. Just move on. Don't make excuses. Just be like, yo, sorry I messed up and it's not going to happen again. That's exactly what all the drama channels are saying about this whole situation. That's why they're losing so many freaking subscribers. Their channels are tanking right now. And don't get me wrong, they can't afford to lose that many. You've never heard of them? Nikita Dragon is huge because she's trans. Like, she really made a name for herself because she's trans. She's gorgeous. Oh my gosh. Gorgeous. I mean, just perfect. And then, I didn't start hearing about Gabby until he started doing stuff for BoxyCharm. He's huge on Instagram. You see a lot of his videos and stuff on Instagram. So that's where I've seen them at. Prior to that, I didn't know either one of them. Well, actually, I didn't hear about Nikita Dragon until I started watching drama channels, but it wasn't because she was in drama. It was because she went to that BoxyCharm event that where that mess went down with the other chick. What's her name? And her boyfriend. Crap, I forgot their names. There was some drama that went down at the BoxyCharm event, and she was there, and they brought her name up somehow because they were trying to explain who these women were, and I guess because Nikita Dragon is trans, they said, well, this other girl that was messed up in this drama was trans too, and they're both in the beauty community. Like, they were comparing them, I guess. They were both gorgeous. Well, I guess they had also, I'd seen Nikita in Laura Lee's videos, and like Manny, they did like all three or four of them had sat down together. 3 of them. It was Nikita, Laura, and Manny. They sat down together and did like a get ready with me or something. I can't remember. But it was like so annoying. I had to like turn the volume off and just watch. Yeah. Shelly, we're talking about like the beauty gurus here on YouTube. You didn't miss anything. You have to be in tune with the drama channels on TV, on YouTube. It's the drama channels I've been telling you to watch. Like, that's how I know so much about the beauty community, because I watch them, and I also watch a lot of YouTubers because they do product reviews. Hi, Allie. How's the baby? Let me talk to that baby. We want to talk to the baby. Peter Mon is amazing. He's like all about like self-change and about like positivity. He's like me too. Like, I hate editing so much. Aww. Yeah, he does a lot of pre-recorded videos, but he uploads them and he doesn't really edit them. I just like his whole demeanor. Like, he's hilarious, first of all. So Peter Mon, Rich Lux, I watch Karina Kaboom. I also watch Tawny Michelle, which she hasn't uploaded in a while. I hope she's okay. She battles depression and all that. So she's like, sometimes she's in and out. I'll watch Tea Spill, Here for the Tea. I watch a lot of YouTubers that like that are beauty gurus. So those are just the drama channels I'm telling you about. I also watch Jen Loves Reviews. She's a review channel, and she is like a freaking investigator, dude. She will tell you whenever there's like issues with a brand or a product that is out there. She will try them and tell you. So she will like expose people. She's been asked to review stuff before, and they asked her, if you can't do a positive review, then don't upload the video. And she will tell you that too.
Do you open this?
Yeah. She will tell you when somebody says that.
Oh.
Because those are the ones you don't trust. You know what I'm saying? You don't trust companies that will tell a YouTuber or a beauty guru, oh, don't upload a video. Okay. They will tell you, don't upload the video if you don't like the product, because they don't want negative reviews out there, but that's not cool. That is not cool. Like, if somebody doesn't like something, they should be able to say why, so they can give people a heads up. Not be like, you're not allowed to tell people how crappy our products are. So, like, I guess Manny had happened with Manny and that Lashify company. But, you know, he was mad because that company came for him after he did that review on the lashes. But then he did the same thing to Karina Kaboom a while back. So I'm just like, you kind of get a taste of your own medicine, dude. Like, you need to chill out. Now things are starting to come back to you, and you ain't liking it. That is what happens when you put bad vibes out there in the world. I mean, I hope they get it all back together. I'm tired of seeing them all fight. Like, they need to just kiss and make up already. So I'm using a light shade of pink. It's like a really pale shade of pink, like right up there. I'm gonna buff it in. Ooh, what was that? Please don't fall through my purse. Standing right over my purse. Hey, don't forget to thumbs up the video if you're here, because don't forget that helps me out. It don't cost you nothing either. You can help me out without spending a dime. Just a little touch of the button, girl. That little thumbs button right there. Okay, Shelly, I got you. Oh, Allie got us a picture of the baby. Let's see this picture. Oh, she's a little burrito. Look at that hair, little cone head. She looks like a little rooster. How cute. Her little cheeks and button nose. How precious. She's adorable. She is adorable. Is she sleeping okay? I love it when you wrap them up like that. They look like little burritos. My little burrito. You want one? Shelly wants your baby. She is adorable. Good. Good. That's good. Alright. So now I'm going to dip into the Lucid Dreams palette. This palette, girl, wait till they have a sale and then get it, because you can get it. Normally they're like $30 something, but I got mine for $28. But you have to get it when they're on sale to get it for that price. Alright, so I'm going to use my mixing medium stuff. I'm going to put it over where I'm going to put the shimmer, because I find that that is helping to keep it. Let me see what this is going to look like. Oh, you know what? I don't know which one I want to use. I kind of want to use this one over the blue. Yes, let's do that. Alright, so I'm going to do the whole eyelid with that color over. I might just, let me see, I'm going to use a sponge brush because I feel like I can get more control out of that. I was going to use Conscious, but They do. They grow up so fast. They sure do. You are so right. Definitely a lot of fallout from this shadow, but it's so worth it. It's so pretty. Alright, I don't want it to transfer, so I'm going to go ahead and take some of this mixing medium and I'm going to put it right over the top of this. It's already starting to transfer. So fancy. That's how you life-proof your eyeshadow right there. It does not transfer after you seal it in. I think they have an eyebrow sealer now too, NYX does. That you can literally put it on over whatever you're using for your brows, and it makes it transferable. Okay, we're good. We're good. It's not going to transfer now. This is so pretty. It's almost like a pressed, not pressed, but yeah, like a pressed glitter, but it's not. It's hard to explain it's hard to explain this color. It is a topper, so it would go over another eyeshadow. I haven't tried to foil it yet, but you probably could do that too. Oops, stuck my fingernail on it. Alright. But look, it won't come off. See that? That's why I'm so happy that I found this stuff. I could probably swim. I want to test that out. I think I want to go swimming. Not today. Not today, though. I do want to test it out. Just for the sake of knowing. Yeah, girl. Alright. Highlighter am I going to use today? I feel like I've been using the same ones over and over. I need a new one. Twilight tint, which is NYX. This one here, this is so pretty. This was the first one that I got from the NYX highlighters. It has a slight light blue tint to it. So I'm going to use that in the inner corner. Put a little bit of that mixing medium right there first. See, can you see the blue? It kind of has like a blue. You can't see it as good in the video as I can in person. But you can use this mixing medium to like mix it in with eyeshadow or whatever, pigments and stuff. And it will create a paste with it, and it makes it like non-budgeable. But you know, like I'm doing right now, I'm just laying it down and putting the pigment or the product over it. And you can do it that way too, but it's not as opaque that way. Like if you were to mix it, straight up just mix it, that makes a huge difference. Like if it's not a loose pigment though, you would have to probably dig some out, which I don't want to do that. I don't want to dig out my product, ruin it. Alright, so I'm going to take a little bit of that and go right back over the top. That's just to seal it in. Just a tad, like a drop more, so I can do the other side. You don't need much at all. That's going to seal it in. So if my eyes do end up watering today or whatever, I don't have to worry about it because my inner corner highlight is locked in, girl. It's locked in. Ain't going nowheres. Alright. So I'm going to take that same highlight and we're going to go right up in here. I feel like I need a smaller brush. Lily? Have to make sure she packed her lunch. She's been doing alright that I know of. You know, the kids are kind of sneaky though, you know. You don't know what she's been doing when nobody's looking. So you gotta... Yes. Did she pack her lunch? Did y'all eat breakfast?
I actually did find a pillow though.
What?
I actually found her two white pillows.
She should have 2 white ones, 2 red ones, and 1 blue one. Brand new.
She found the white, blue one and the...
They still had tags on them unless you took the tags off.
And then she found one white one.
She should have 2 white ones. Remember I told her to throw her old ones away? So I don't know how she had a Jacksonville Heights one. I don't know where that came from. She has 2 white ones, 2 red ones, 1 blue one. They were in a bag, a Walmart bag, because I bought them from there, and I gave them to her. I don't understand how they lose so much stuff. Their room's not very big at all. Like, they are so careless with their stuff. So far we haven't had any issues, but you know how fast that can change in a heartbeat, like as far as I know. So as of right now, she's been doing a little better, but you know, you say that and then tomorrow she'll be back to her old shenanigans, you know. So the deal we made was as long as she doesn't lie and steal, she can have a treat in her lunchbox. But if she does get in trouble, she doesn't get to take her lunch, and she doesn't get to eat any sweets at school either. So it's just straight up, just whatever they serve at lunch. And she's not allowed to eat. Like, if they have cake, she ain't gonna be allowed to eat that. It would just straight up be the entree or whatever. I can't talk. I'm like, what am I trying to say? I see it in my head. It's just not coming out. Alright, just had to tone down that highlight just a little bit. I do want you to be able to see it. I just didn't want to look like I was like trying to flash anybody when I'm driving down the street. Alright, let's put some eyeliner on, shall we? I felt weird not having eyeliner at the bottom, or black eyeliner at the bottom, might I say, yesterday. Felt a little weird. Okay. Only when I'm with you, Shelly. They must be trying to give him a snack. And they're barking. But you don't even have to give him a snack for him to bark. He just likes to do his tricks. You just tell him, do this, and he does it. Like, sit, he'll sit. You don't even have to have a snack anymore. He just does it. He learns fast. So fast. Like, training him to, like, sit. I got him to sit, shake, speak, lay down, and roll over, and it didn't take very long. That's all I have patience to teach him how to do. The rest of the stuff, I don't know. I did get him to where he won't dive into his food bowl anymore. Like, if you tell him, I heard about that. Indecent exposure. That wouldn't be me. That'd be the people driving next to me, girl. Like, I'm going to take you to jail unless you tell me where you got that highlighter. That's illegal in 5 states. Did you have your high beams on, ma'am? Like, no, sir. Look, I'll show you. Whoa, ma'am. No sudden movements. Put your hands where I can see them. Like, no, sir. This is NYX Twilight Tint. I love this eyeliner. Just look what it does. It's so freaking pretty. I need to sell one of these too, by the way. Just so I can make my goal for the month. That's it. I need to sell one. Just one. Yeah, Andrea doesn't use straws. What exactly did they say was the deal with the straws? I know, but besides litter, like, what else was it doing? Were they finding it in animal stomachs, or what was the huge deal that finally, the straw that broke the camel's back? What was it? If I use a straw, like, they should make straws that you can use that are not disposable. Ones that you can use over. Straw, I think it's the plastic. It's just the mass production of the plastic. That's what it is. I knew it had something to do with the animals eating it. Yeah. I knew it had something to do with that. Because straws are so many. Yeah, the paper ones, they break down easier. That's right. They are like, what do you call it? They are, where they break apart. You know what I'm talking about. I saw that video where they were trying to pull it out of his nose. Biodegradable. Thank you. That's it. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. We're on the same page. Okay. Alright, I'm going to use this eyeliner. Yeah. That should be the next invention. You get a little carrying case with a straw that comes with sanitary wipes or some way to wash it. Clean it. You can use it throughout the day. You got a carrying case, so whenever you're done with your drink, you can just store it. Plus, you have a sterile straw. Yeah. Yeah. Cause those straws that don't come wrapped and they come in like a box. But you go to the store or a restaurant and they're put in a dispenser. I hate those. I like to use the wrapped ones because you don't know whose hands were on those straws. It's kind of gross. What if they dropped on the floor and somebody stuck them in there anyway? Like, oh, we can't waste all these straws. Yes. Yeah, it really does. Okay. Let's stop admiring ourselves, okay? Alright, now, what else do we got to do? Lashes and lips so we can get out of here. Out of here. Okay. I really like that glitter shadow on the top. It is so pretty. So pretty. I'm not sure what color lips. Should I do nude, red, pink? I'm not doing purple or blue, so don't even ask. Maybe my red. I got a red one sitting right here I can use. Just for the sake of her. Yeah, I have a red one. Actually, I have my red lip liner. I need to get a new one. It's from Because Cosmetics. It's called Rebel Red. It's beautiful. I don't have any green lipstick, actually. No green lipstick. But look what this mascara does, like, lengthwise. Do you see my bottom lashes? 0. I got some here. Orange girl. The drama. I don't look good in orange lipstick. Some people look really good in orange lipstick. I just can't do it. I just can't do it, Captain. It'll come. Don't worry, it'll come. They're still sending them out. It takes long. Like, they send them out in rounds, if that makes sense. Like, they're updating us, and they're like, okay, we sent out another round. Well, I don't know, Misty. Are you getting notifications? You gotta make sure, I I think you're subscribed, but make sure that the notification is set to see first or see all, or I don't know what it's supposed to say here. I know on Facebook I think it's see first. Here it's on see all. You are? I don't know, girl. Make sure that are you following me on Facebook? Because we share the link there, so even if you don't get the link here or the notification here over on Facebook, you'll get a notification saying that I shared something. Okay. I don't know. That makes me sad. But yeah, I'm using that stuff again over my eyeshadow. Do you see? Watch this. No transfer. Oh, I like it. So I don't have to worry about leaving the house and going, oh my gosh, my mascara is coming off. What am I going to do? Or my mascara, my eyeshadow. Oh, that's so nice. That's beautiful. Yeah, make sure if you're following me on Facebook, click on the check mark where it says follow. Make sure that says see first. YouTube is like conspiracy, man. They don't always notify you when you tell them to. Like, I don't understand what their algorithm is. I've tried to understand it. Nobody understands why. I guess the platform's getting so big now that they're not able to keep up with it. Oh, that's my only guess. Like, I don't know why it's so difficult for them to get it together. You know, and Facebook and YouTube both have their own little glitches. Like, they both, neither one of them are, like, perfect. It's mascara. It was an accident. I gotta wait for it to dry. I'm not fixing to go in and take it off right now because it'll just smudge everywhere. So I gotta wait for that to dry. Alright, I'm putting glue on the lashes real fast. Alright. I use Ardell Lash Grip Glue. That's the best glue ever. Ever. I don't use any other glue. That's the only one I'll use because it's the only one I found that will work. Like, I don't even have to carry it with me to fix it throughout the day. You know how sometimes your lashes will lift on the ends? I never have that problem. Ever. Never have that problem. Because it is just that freaking good. Oh wait, yeah, I hate Duo. Ever try House? No, I haven't. Never tried House of Lashes. I didn't even know they had a glue. I know that they have lashes. I didn't know they had glue. Duo, I will never use Duo again. It never seems to stick. This is the best glue. You can even, like my Excursion, when I drive that, the AC is out on that. So when I ride that right in there, I have to ride with the windows down. My lashes stay put, girl. I don't have to worry about them blowing off my face. This is the best glue. I never have an issue with my lashes lifting, which is a blessing because I have to go all day. Yeah, I can't do it either. I don't know. I don't like duo. And I've tried so many, like I've tried their black one, I've tried their white one, I've tried their, I think they had one with an applicator too. I think I'm trying to go in before it's tacky. And I didn't like it either. I tried the Kiss one with the aloe in it. That didn't stick for me very well. I have glue on my tweezers. That's okay. Whenever you get a chance, girl. Because I forget, because when I get off my live, I literally, it's like frantically try to get out the door. And then I get off to work. By the time I get off work, I don't forgot who asked what. That's why I always say, message me, because I'll forget, because I do. Okay, let's go ahead and squeeze these babies down. Yeah, if you have hooded eyes, I totally recommend that mixing medium to seal your eyeshadow in, so there's no transfer. Alyssa Ashley, I watched a review she did on the mixing medium, and that was what she recommended, so that's why I tried it yesterday, and oh my gosh, it does make a huge difference. Yes, yep, girl, that's why, me too, that's why I get up early. I get up at like 4:30 a.m., and it's almost 8. Like, I get up, I take the dogs out, I start some laundry, start my coffee, take a shower. I do all kinds of stuff before I ever even sit down. Stop, Moses. No. See, you can hurt yourself. Okay. Yes. I have two. I have a teacup chihuahua. It's like all of 6 pounds. And then I have this meathead right here. He's an American bully. You are so out of breath. What have you been doing? What? You so sweet. He's just like, okay. Yeah, you can. It curls normal lashes too. Yep, sure does. Alright, let's do some lips and get out of here. Get out of here. Time's up. It sure does. Alright. So this is in the shade Rebel Red from Because Cosmetics. This goes on so smooth, you literally can use it as a lipstick if you wanted to, because it's so opaque and it glides on really smooth. It is matte. I'm going to use this and then put the Fenty Uncensored lipstick right over it. Just so pretty. I love red lipstick. Oh yeah, I love matte lipsticks. It tastes good. What is it now? Is it a lip gloss? Or it's a lipstick? You said it was a matte lipstick. See, autocorrect only works when you don't want it to work. What are you getting into? Stop sniffing in my bags. Getting your slobber all over people's stuff. I have stuff boxed up over here ready to go, and he's slobbering all over everything, sniffing in my bag. So if you get a slobbered on box, I'm real sorry. That was Moses leaving his little souvenir on there. You'll know because it's discolored in some places now because it was wet. Alright, so that's the lip liner, and then I always go over it, over my lips, because it keeps that lipstick from drying out your lips. Whenever you use a matte liquid lippy, I always feel like my lips get super dry. So if you just use this, he is his signature. I don't know why he's so out of breath. His neck's about as big as his head. Got such a wide neck. Yeah, I don't like doing the balm because I feel like it changes the texture of the lipstick, and it could just be me, just could be a mental thing, and I feel like it slides around a little bit. Could just be the kind I was using too, though. You never know. This is such a pretty lipstick, and it does dry down matte. Ooh. Got a little carried away. Okay. When it dries down, it is completely matte, so you don't have to worry about it being shiny like this. Like, it's not shiny. It's already starting to dry down, but it is such a pretty freaking lipstick. They said it's universal, so it looks good on everybody, is what it said. And it's expensive. I think it's like, how much is this lipstick? I want to say it was like $20 or $28, but girl, it's worth it. It's just so freaking pretty. But it's starting to dry down. It's not, it'll lose its shine as soon as it's completely dry. But yeah, it's very, very nice. But this is today's look. And if you guys, I'm telling you, highly recommend this. If you have hooded eyes, thank you, and you have issues with your eyeliner transferring, or maybe you put a really pretty eyeshadow on your lid and that starts to transfer, buy the NYX mixing medium. It's a multitasking, why isn't it? Multitasking mixing medium. Come on. Is it focusing on my watch? Come on. There. It still isn't like clear. Multitasking mixing medium. So this is really good. So if you have hooded eyes or you want to turn an eyeshadow into an eyeliner, this stuff is amazing. But you can seal your eyeshadow in and you'll have to worry about it going anywhere. I mean, see that shimmery shade? Look. You see me rubbing? I sealed it in with a coat of that right on top. Nothing. Not coming off at all. So it's really good. I want to say I paid like $6 or $7 for it, but yes, highly recommended if you have hooded eyes. So that's it. Another tip from your girl. All right, guys, I gotta get off of here. I will see you tomorrow's video. Mwah! Over on Facebook. Follow me on Facebook so you get notified when I'm live. Bye. Mwah.